Miss Jan said, I have been waiting. Hi guys, welcome in. I am unpacking charms, putting them away, and going to make some stuff live tonight. How's everybody doing? How's it going, friends? How's it going? Oh, Mom, did you see these? Okie dokie. They're like little thimble charms.
Aw.
Look. Huh. That's interesting. Hey, Tracy, how are you, friend? Boy, our shows are lonely when you're not here.
They certainly are.
Not that anyone else being here is not good, because y'all are fantastic and we love you. That's pretty, and we have those.
Wood.
Well, we don't have wood, but we have that color that would look that way. These balloon dogs are flat back.
Oh my. Love you too, sugar.
Moving in the right direction. Matt is pretty sick. He's just one of those people who's really good at being sick, if that makes sense.
He's not a sissy and a wine bag like us.
Yeah. We're the whiny ones, so Mom and I, and so he doesn't, he don't go down for the count. We've all had the flu, Mary. That's why she's asking. It's been really, really rough, honestly. Like, just ridiculously crazy. I appreciate it. It does get easier kind of day by day, but man, it has been very stressful. Gold colored beads, glass, or metal. Oh, Miss Rosie, I make jewelry live, or M Rose. Let me tell you who can likely hook you up. 1 second. I'm gonna tag them. Hopefully she'll pop in here and be able to tell. Oh, Dysfunction Junction. There you go. Dysfunction's got stuff. Thank you, Dysfunction. Y'all follow and bookmark Dysfunction Junction. I love your name, by the way. Yeah, Marty, Robin, and Jess both have them too. So I think between those 3 people, you are set. But if you would love a piece of jewelry, I'd like to make it for you. We come on in this category, and I do sometimes sell beads, but literally not often, because I use my beads to make beautiful things like this, like a keychain with a hand beaded glass bow and a dangle beautiful rhinestone cross. So since I use so much of my beads, I don't sell many of them. Every once in a while I have one for sale. Thank you. That's a gorgeous one. Oh, let me show you, Tracy. I made one from the stuff that I got from you. I move things out. I bring them back. Oh, this life that I'm so grateful for God has blessed me with. Perspective, folks. Remember the cactuses? I used it to make this. I put snow leopard jasper spacers and the silicones. I loved it how this came out. No, these are silicones. And then glass. So it's glass and silicone. I do too. And I sell them with, each one comes with a phone tether. So you can hook this through here. And then put this under your phone. And then your phone is connected to your wrist. It's really, really helpful. And I saw this on TikTok and just decided I was going to start making them, and I did. So there you go. I'm a determined little bee, if nothing else. Like a little buzzy bee. That's what I meant. Oh my gosh, I just realized that could be taken differently. And I don't curse on here. I don't curse it. I try not to ever curse, but I definitely don't curse on here. Right? Well, it doesn't help that I've been on steroids for the flu. And like right now, my brain is a jumbled mess, y'all. Jumbled. Tracy, look. Yes. This is my grandmother's wedding ring that I was married with. It finally fits.
I didn't know you were wearing it.
I am. I put it on yesterday, and yeah, it's gonna have to be my new ring, because mine just falls off. Thank you. He bought it in 1920 for her, and she wore it until the day she died, and then it went off her hand and in my safe. And I usually keep it in the safe because when I first got it, I was too big and it wouldn't fit. But now it fits fine, so. Oh my gosh, these glow-in-the-dark unicorns, y'all.
Oh my.
They're so cute.
They're very cute, all on their own.
Yes, they are. They need to be an earring, I feel like. Oh, honey. Well, you could have it sized probably.
I have my great grandmother's mother's
Right.
pink gold wedding band. So it was 3 greats back for me. And she was a German lady from Germany. Her last name was Ensminger.
Ensminger. Ensminger. Yep. Emmeline was her name. Emmeline. I love that name. Emmeline Ethel Ensminger.
It has been passed down from generation to generation in my family through the oldest daughters all the way to Larissa. And Larissa doesn't have an older daughter, so she will pass it to Lanny.
Yeah, Landry Grace will get it. And then hopefully Lanny has a girl, or Annalise has a girl, and it stays with them.
Oh, absolutely.
So I think I'm going to make keychains, guys, with these in the middle. Y'all have to tell me what you think. I got these Tsum Tsums from Marty, and I think I'm going to dangle these in the middle of some keychains. What do y'all think? Won't that be cool? Like do a rhinestone one for Tinkerbell? Like
I don't
glitzy rhinestone and glit. I think that would be cool. Like the crystals, you know?
Mm-hmm.
ADD in full force. Boom. I was making earrings 2 minutes ago. I have these to make earrings out of, and they're shell. Aren't they pretty? Oh my gosh.
They are.
Y'all know what I got today? A lot of stuff. But one of the things that I got was a big load of journals, like that you write in, books that could be made into junk journals. And I'm going to do a journal show. I have it up there. I would love if you guys would go bookmark that, because I only have one bookmark right now, which is sad. And I am going to sell those and hopefully co-host in my good friend Miss Giventree. Morning! I was showing off my goodies. I feel better. I'm like, I'm kind of, what's the word, Mom? Like, speedy feeling from the steroid, I think. Like, jittery, I guess. You know? I made a roast today, and I'm excited to have roast for dinner. My poor husband is not feeling good. He has officially gotten hit with the sickness. He's down with the sickness now. Down with the sickness.
Amazing that you think it's funny.
I do. It's awesome. It's a song by Disturbed. It's called
I was starting to feel disturbed at your response.
Sorry. Well, I like that song. It's a good song, I think. So Matt likes that song, huh, babe? See? Matt likes it. He doesn't care. Oh, it's okay. It doesn't have to be that day. I just put up a day. You know me. I'm not necessarily doing it that day. So we are hanging out tonight and beading. You guys grab something and work on a project with us while we're doing this. If I make something you like, I'll sell it to you. But there's no pressure to buy. I mean, it would be helpful for me, but but no, honestly, it's not, not the reason why we're here.
Disturbed. Their version of The Sound of Silence is awesome.
Oh, I bet it is. Matt said it was like his favorite song. So, in addition to the other things that I got, the journals, because I bought, Jilly Rock was having a show that she was running all these journals, and she had a 30-pound box, and I just said, well, can I just buy the box? Like the whole box? Will you sell me the whole box? And she sold me the whole box. So, in that box, let me show y'all what else was in it. I was pretty stoked about this. It's a Mont Blanc $300 pen, rollerball, Mont Blanc, vintage, 1990s. Can y'all believe that? I am going to sell this sucker.
There are pen collectors.
I know. Isn't that crazy, Tracy?
I've seen this one.
Ooh, pretty. Mom just made a bracelet. Wow.
Hello, Patsy. I know, Tracy, I thought of you when I was making it. It's your style.
Sorry. I'm going to make a Tinkerbell keychain. Oh. I'm stuck on the idea now. With this, look at this stitch one.
Oh, boy, he's faded out, right?
No, he's just that color. Look, this is the Donald.
Oh, my word.
It's so freaking cute. I love these things. My sister has a bunch of them. But, oh my gosh, did we just get a raid? No way.
The right color in there.
Did we just get a raid, y'all? Okay, good. Okay. Sorry. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm just making sure. I just feel bad. I was like, oh my gosh. I don't even have a listing in here. Let me get this in here. I need to load this bin too. Y'all can look at that bin while we make things. Welcome in, friends. If you're popping in, we are making jewelry live. We will sell you a piece. If you want us to make you one, we will. We take custom orders. But the focus is really just us making things and hanging out. Whatever we make, we will run. I'm going to run this little bracelet Mama made. Super cute. Big chunky blue. Chunky monkey. Mama, will you see if you put the bread in the oven? The oven's on, ready for it.
Yeah, it's not on the counter.
Okay. Thanks for looking at that one, guys. All right, here we go. Tinkerbell. What are the colors? Colors are what? Bluish with Tinkerbell and green?
Look at the page.
I'm going to. Tracy, honey, how was your day? What's been going on? You been having a okay day? Honey bean. Oh no, just honey. Oh, fun. How's it coming out? These are perfect Tinkerbell beads. That's awesome. Oh, I need to put these stuff in the bin. I said I was going to do that. So I have keychains that I'm loading to the bin right now. And any of them, once I get them in there that you guys want to see, 227. Okay, let's do it a different way. Hold on. I'm going to clone it from 227. Select all. The back porch is full. That's awesome. You know what? During the summer, when we're bleaching t-shirts, that's how it is. Oh, that's cool. Did you ever get a spilling the tea dangle focal? I think I still have some. That's why I asked. It's like a silicone. That's awesome, Tracy. I'm so glad. Sorry, guys. I've still got a cough. Yep. Tonight might be kind of a boring show. I'm just being honest. Because we're making things, and y'all know when we get to making stuff, we just focus in. We try to keep the conversation going, but y'all feel free to talk to us, you know. And if you got something you'd rather do, you're not going to hurt our feelings. We're here because we miss you guys, and we like to hang out with you guys. get it out.
You what?
I was looking for my drawer. It's right in front of my face. It has crimps in it. You know how I do, Mom? I just make everything real complicated and... Did Miss Jan ever come back in? Are you in there too, Mom?
In where?
The show.
Ours?
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Okay, so it's just me and Tracy.
I was on Pinterest.
No, totally fine. I was just asking because I knew how many were in.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought so. Yeah, I think they're tired of us, Mom.
Who?
Our crowd. No, they're just on buying fabric.
Turkey's done.
Turkey's done. Dinner's done. Yum.
That's okay.
Well, it has a lot of snot in it.
Oh, don't say that.
I'll just skip. Got some club crackers in my room. There's several. Yeah, there was quite a few earlier when I was looking.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know I was on a TikTok last night talking with a girl who lives in her van. I was really just trying to encourage her. She seemed like a sweet person. She was living in San Jose, California, living in her van. We were on chatting with her, and she was eating her meal while we were talking to her. Eating the little puff pizza deals from Little Caesars. And she was telling everybody, she's like, oh my gosh, y'all, these are so good. Y'all got to try these. Don't skip these. Da 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 da. And we were talking about God and how much we love Jesus. And a girl came in and said, y'all are in here talking about loving Jesus. I'm out. And the girl was like, that's fine. Go ahead and leave. That it was her show, you know. And she said, y'all do know gluttony's a sin, right? Because she could see our profile pictures and we're all fat.
Oh, that's terrible.
I was like, well, my God. I said, well, bless your heart. I said, I sure do.
That's terrible.
People are vicious, y'all. I mean, the internet is a scary place.
TikTok has a different kind of spirit.
Listen.
She showed you, girl.
I got to tell y'all a funny story. So I've met this new friend. He's very, very nice. And he and I have been talking a little bit. Forgot to tell you this today. And he told me, he said, you know, back when we was young, dating was altogether different. You know, you went up to the girl's house and you asked the dad if it would be okay if you take her out. He said, it was just different. He said, this dating thing.
Hey, Chastity and Christine.
He said, well, I got on here and I met this girl on this dating, on the Facebook dating. He said, and
well, there's your first mistake. Oh my gosh, we just got a raid. Hey guys, welcome in. Who raided me? Who raided me? Queen Bee Vintage. Thank you, my sweet friend. I appreciate you. I am beading live tonight. And currently I am making a keychain that I'm going to dangle this cute little Tinkerbell Tsum Tsum from. So I'm working on Tinkerbell, but I make a lot of these keychains. They are in my bin. I actually have one. Let me see here. Let me put up a giveaway. Matt, can you put... No. Never mind. It ain't even in here. Okay. Let me add a givey, guys. I will give away something. I've got something right here. P.S. I've had the flu and it's bad. But you can't get sick. I'm on medicine. If you buy my stuff, you won't get sick.
You ain't gonna catch it through the screen.
Woo!
And if you buy something from us, by the time it gets to you, if there was a germ, it'll be dead.
I promise, guys, it's fine. I'm on steroids. I'm on antibiotics. It's a whole deal. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. So, oh dear God, I put in 100 givings. I am a retard tonight. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to say that word. Sorry, but I said it about myself. It was all about me. So in my buy it now, there is a ton of keychains listed. If you guys are interested in keychains tonight, I will discount them from the buy it now. This particular beauty is not listed, but we're going to do this as our givey, okay? Just to get us rolling here. We're going to give away this beautiful cross keychain, okay? It is so fun and so pretty, and we're going to call this giveaway number 100 because we're going to really make it seem like we're doing a lot, okay? So this is our givey. So y'all get in the giveaway. These are glass beaded. They're made on wire. They often have a dangle. So much like this has a little dangle, the Tinkerbell will be the dangle on that one. This one is a beautiful rhinestone cross. So lots of beautifulness. And it has a handmade glass beaded bow. So super, super awesome. Handcrafted goodness. Also, please, if you will, bookmark and follow Queen Bee Vintage if you don't already, which you all came from her. Let's face it, no one was here but us. So, give us a bookmark if you could, because we do fun things on this show, and I can't show that. That's just real bad, Mom. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
You don't think it's pretty?
Mama, the colors don't even match.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Am I that blind?
This is salmon and this is pink.
Don't show it if you're going to make fun of that.
It's okay. You just didn't see the colors well. So, yeah, get in the givey. Hang out with us. We like to cut up and tell people how much Jesus loves them.
Ready.
I need to eat.
Well, welcome in, Snake Charmer.
Oh.
So Pentecostal.
That sounds like an interesting job. If you're Pentecostal, we're sorry. We've already left that cult.
Well, he said he met this girl. You know,
we're not heading back down that one.
It's kind of local, nearby where he lives. So his daughters went online and checked her out and said, she looks like a nice woman. You know, I don't think there's a problem. Anyway, so he took her to dinner and she told him that she was working on making some bonbons for a nursing home. If he'd like to come over to her apartment and help her make bonbons.
What is a bonbon?
Chocolates, he said. They were some kind of candy and then dipped in chocolate.
Is this appropriate for the viewing audience?
No.
Because it's 11 people.
No, he just said that when he went over there to do that he had laid his cell phone, his truck keys down, and started helping her do stuff, and they were visiting, getting to know each other. And he went to the bathroom, and he come back, and his car keys was gone.
What?
His car keys were gone.
So she stole them?
She hid them so he couldn't leave. He had to call his daughter.
The devil's a lie.
I'm not lying. He had to call
The devil is a lie.
He said he had to call his daughter to come and get him, and he said,
"Oh my gosh!"
That's next level.
He said, by the time his daughter got over there to pick him up, she come running outside and said, "I found your keys. I found them."
I'd be like, "Yes, Psycho Sally, you sure did. Keep them, sugar."
His daughter said, "You can't go on that dating site again."
Oh my gosh.
I just thought it was hilarious that she hid his keys.
That is insane, y'all. What's the world coming to if you cannot set your keys down and go tinkle?
I don't know. I do not know, but...
What's up, guys? If you're just coming in, this keychain laying here, that's the givey. So enter. I'll probably actually... I may I don't know. I think I might hop off and eat after the giving runs. I want to enjoy my food tonight. I thought we would be a little long in the tooth getting the food done. And we weren't.
I asked you if you wanted me to start the potatoes, and you said yes.
I know. Hey, Mama Bear. How are you, beautiful? I'm giving away a keychain. Get in the givey.
I even did the
You
brown
could
already.
just sit it beside you and eat.
Do you want to do that?
I mean, I don't care if you do it. I'll do mine if they're with you.
Okay, well, that's what I'll do, babe.
Make sure.
You got 14 people. You don't need to go out. Probably more you're going to get tonight.
We're having roast, mashed potatoes, rolls, and corn. Well, I'm having corn. Mom don't eat corn because it tears up her belly. But you know, roast, mashed taters, corn. And I can eat and work. I'm proficient in that, y'all. Who's gonna get the givey? It's 8 seconds. Come on now. If men can ride a bull for 8 seconds, y'all can hang in for a givey. Here it goes. Here it goes.
Oh, dear Lord.
Stephanie!
People are going to be like, no, go
Stephanie, congratulations. You won. Congrats, sweetheart. That's coming to you. Guys, there are tons of those listed in the show notes. And I have another one right here, and I'm actually going to hold this one. It is not listed. It is 90% silicone, but I will run this one because I have a listing in. And I do have to try to make money now that I'm giving stuff away. You know.
Who got the giveaway? Stephanie O.B.?
Stephanie EOB.
Okay.
Explanation of benefit. Oh, nope, that's my day job. Hold on. You know. All right, we're going to do that here. Keychain laying down there for $8 tonight instead of 10. $8 instead of 10. This does have rainbow jasper right here. Snow leopard, jasper spacers, and super cute, guys. This one's super cute. Comes with these peas in a pod. I know they're adorable. They're going to be one too. They're so cute. So it doesn't really matter because, yeah. When I finish Tinkerbell, I'm going to run her too. And it's okay, guys. You don't want one. It's fine. Not a big deal.
What did she win?
This here keychain.
Really?
I gave it away.
Oh my word! I guess
now
you
I can't
did.
get nobody to buy one. Can you believe that? I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. Everybody's like, get out of here. These people are nuts. Oh, is crazy a bad word too? I probably shouldn't say crazy, huh?
You said nuts, not crazy.
No, but, you know.
And that can't be bad. That's what squirrels eat.
If you don't stay for anything else, stay for the laughs, because we'll have you chuckling for sure. When Mom and I get going, it's just, you know, crazy, crazy in here. Oh, I think this Tinkerbell is cute, y'all. Of course, I may be a little partial. I may be a smidge partial, okay. But it's really cute, and I like the beads. They're perfect for Tinker. For little Miss Tinkerbell. So bend your hair, and I don't mind showing you. I use beading wire, and I put on a crimp bead when I get to my final, and then I use a split ring that's like a key ring but a mini, and I run it back through that crimp bead and down a couple of the beads. This is all a tactic I'm sure most of you are familiar with. Basic using of a crimp tool here, and then I do hold them up vertical so I can cinch it up good. And you also want to check it because you can get these too tight and then they just don't look good. So you always want to give it a good little check here. I use 7-stranded 0.46 mm bead wire. And here's why I don't mind telling y'all what I use and how I do this. The true genius and artistry in what I do is the way I put things together, and I'm fully aware of that. And I'm not full of myself. I'm just telling you I know I'm good. And so you guys can do it, and it'll be just beautiful, but it will be totally different than mine, and that's fine. Absolutely fine. So Well, thank you, honey. Can I have water in my cup? Would you love me enough to do that? How are you, honey bun? I'm good. I'm making a Tinkerbell keychain at the moment, and I'm gonna snack on my dinner. And while I snack on my dinner, I'll run y'all some keychains because I can run and snack easier than I can bead and snack. Because beading, sewing, and snacking, those things take work. Okay, I got a little yellow one out for her. So here is what her keychain's gonna look like. And then she's going to be on a chain and she's gonna dangle right here. So let me get her chained up, folks. Y'all think did I hit the mark or what, folks? Y'all want to see the dinner? Now that's a dinner plate, ain't it? Woo! We put that on this afternoon. It's been a cooking all day long. Jan, you inspired that meal. You were telling me how good it was the other night, your roast. That's what made me want it. And you know what? You got to treat roast with some respect these days because them things cost a pretty penny. Thank you, love. Yeah, they cost a pretty penny. Okay, I got my chain. Chain.
Yeah, this roast was $30.
Jesus, you're kidding me.
28.
Oh my word, y'all. We paid $28 for a roast.
And that was on sale.
Oh, my stars and stripes. I didn't know we paid quite that much, but
I mean, these must be Calvin Klein cows.
only my mother. Calvin Klein cows, y'all.
Now, that was probably really good, Mama Bear.
You know what?
Elk is good.
I've had elk like in ground beef type form, like we eat ground beef. I had it elk, and it was not bad. I actually ate seconds on the lasagna that it was made from. So, and at the time I didn't know it was elk. They didn't tell me till after I ate it. Well, after I asked for seconds, they're like, "Are you sure you want seconds? That's elk." I'm like, "Yeah, I do." You ever tried to hold back food from me? It's not a good day, man. Not a good day. No. Hi, Tori. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you so much for your kind review. Oh, no. That's okay, honey. Sorry, I got to get a bite, y'all. Hold on. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's good. That is delicious. That is delicious, y'all. Somebody wrote something. Are you going back to look?
I'm not on there, but I'll go get on.
Okay. I can go back. I just was trying to finish this so I could eat.
And I will. If it'll let me see it, because I wasn't on there.
I think it will. They usually do. Oh, you're so welcome. Okay, so this is what Tinky looks like. This is what Tinky Tink looks like. She's on a chain. She dangles. She has a lobster claw. She could be took off. So that's what she looks like. And she comes with a phone tether so that you can hook her to your cell phone. Let me get my stand. And I'm going to rotate this just a little so that you guys are looking up there. Okay, I'll go look. It was somebody telling us about how they do their thing. Y'all ignore my dirty office in the background. I'm sorry.
Jan said, I put beef stock, package of brown gravy, and a package of ranch dressing on mine, along with a chopped onion. Yes, that sounds divine.
Y'all, corn is my favorite vegetable. Literally. Okay, 1 second. Yes, girl. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I just heat up corn and eat it. All right, so these are going to say keychains because they're unlisted. Because remember, guys, there's a ton listed in the bin. And if you want to see one of those, they're simple. I know exactly where they are based on the number. Because I'm ridiculous and I went in and numbered them. I was so tired of being on a show and getting embarrassed because I couldn't pull one up. Like I would have it in my hand but couldn't find it in the bin. Ugh, I'm done with that life. So now they're all listed in the bin. All right. This awesome stand right here, this wooden stand, for a Giving Tree's husband made this. He's amazing, guys, and he makes cool little things for Whatnot sellers. So if you don't have some of his stuff, you should probably go check them out. She's my mod in here. You'll see her comment. All right, I'm gonna run Tinky. Tinky's running for $8, y'all, and it does come with a phone tether, which is this thing that hooks to this and goes up underneath your cell phone. Oh, Tracy. Oh, Tracy, do you know what I snagged last night? And I really got it because I know that I tagged you, but you were busy, I guess. Thank you, love. I snagged a 1930s version of Alice in Wonderland, the hardback book. Yep, did that. Because I can make an Alice bag. You can make me an Alice journal. And together, we can make some money, honey. Okay? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. This one is our next unlisted beauty. It has a Celtic cross dangle. Gorgeous beading. This was actually requested, and then I just haven't been able to get a response from the person who requested it, so I'm going to run it. There you go. It's running at $8. Yum. This, having this flu, I have been so thirsty. I'm not sure. Hello, Crochet Lady. Thank you for being here. I just want you to know that we did get your message and we're very sorry. We love you and we hope that you will continue to join us for shows because we appreciate you. And I am 110% always able to say I apologize if someone is hurt. That's a beauty, y'all. I've ran a lot of fever, so I think so, Jan. $8, guys, running now. I wasn't sure. I thought I ran that, but I just want to make sure. Hello, beautiful sister. Beautiful sicky sister. Your sicky sister loves you. Man, we're a mess made in heaven, this family today. Chrissy, I just made a Tsum Tsum, a dangle in the middle of a keychain. I think I might need to buy your Tsum Tsums. Because they're really cute. I'm fixing to make some more.
Go to sleep, little baby. Go to sleep,
little baby. And when you awake, we'll patty, patty, patty cake. Go to sleep, little baby.
And the other version of it that I used to sing to y'all was, and when you awake, you can ride a Shetland pony, right?
Mm-mm.
Which one was that one?
Ride, little Shetland
Yeah.
pony.
It's the same. It's the
Ride,
same
little
tune.
Shetland pony. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Reese's got it, Chrissy. But I did sing it saying Shetland pony too. Billy Joe always would go to sleep good if I said, ride a little Shetland pony. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I sang it both ways to Maddie. All these people are like, what is wrong with these people? They're nuts. We can hear them chewing. They're singing. It's terrible.
So are you like singing it Tandalese? It was probably something I made up, Tracy. When I would
We sang it to all our babies. All of our babies have gotten that tune.
Chrissy had just texted me a minute ago and asked me, how does that go? And I told her we were in here. Risa was doing the jewelry show. And she said, well, just sing it. You're in there. She's still feeling pretty rough.
Chrissy sent it to us.
What we just recorded, she recorded it, I think. I don't know. What did you send that's recorded?
This one has a puff, y'all. A puff, okay? Because I like things a little extra. 2 beautiful cobalt blue hearts. It's just a celebration of blue. Celebration. Annalise asked me to sing Bake a Cake Now. Bake a cake now, Mom. Bake a cake now.
Oh,
because we sing girl. When you awake, we'll patty, patty, patty cake. Yeah.
She was so precious today. I stopped by there and got my shirts.
Oh, well, how nice.
Well, I wanted my shirts.
I'm going to just start going to Chrissy's house and not even telling anybody.
Oh, okay. Got you, honey.
I like how this cactus one came out. I like the black and white together with the gray. Hey, Robin, running keychains and eating my dinner.
Landry was talking to Aiden. I got to see him and say hello to him when I went by there.
When you awake, we'll bake a cake. Now she's asked for. Oh, that's so cute. I think we found us an in-person show to go to. Thank you, Jan. This one's beautiful. Blue and gold. Oh, that's good, Chrissy. Shit, today's been better. Good Lord. That's real good because...
Good.
It should have been the peak, man. The way my mountain soared.
Matt's got it now.
Yep. Guys, I'm trying to stay far away from the camera so you don't have to listen to me chew. Hope it's okay. Oh. Did I do this one? Oh my gosh, I didn't do it. My sister's in here. I need to. So she'll get a chance to see it. Okay. Well, I've been on prednisone, erythromycin, what else?
A lot.
Flonase. I'll send it for you. Here. It's a good one. It's green. And it's mostly silicone, so. You're welcome. Look at that. Wow.
Pretty. Very, very pretty.
Yeah, she will. Get Landry's work and take it.
Oh, yes, I will. Remind me, though, Chrissy. It'll be a normal busy day with recess going.
Welcome in, guys. If you're hopping in, we're showing and running some keychains because, quite frankly, we're eating our dinner. So, we're going to get back to making some things as soon as we get that done. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ask her at recess tomorrow.
Have the girls had fever or anything? Are they good or? This one's all glass. All glass beads, my lovelies. Yeah, she was already having some inflammation response, so probably. All glass beads. These are keychains. And they come with a phone tether.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm sure she's had that in unison with the arthritis.
Oh my gosh, I love this cross. Marty, close your eyes if you're here because this one is so blue and so beautiful, y'all. Wow. Ooh. Gorgeous.
What were they doing tonight? Because I seen the group text that there was something going on up there. I think it was just new people looking.
This is Colorful Kitty. It has an acrylic kitty cat dangle.
That's what I thought. And then there's the luncheon tomorrow from Credit Union. I saw that.
For the past 2 days, my face has been burning hot, bright red.
It is red right now. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice.
I didn't know that. Really nice of them.
All right, guys, back to making.
I'll bring your bag and put Lanny's work in it.
Woohoo! All right.
Welcome,
Man, I love this one so much.
Yeah, whenever I was at my doctor's appointment today, Jeannie texted me and said, I mean, literally at 11 o'clock, she said, just checking in on you. Are you okay? And I was like, oh no, she forgot. And she did. She said, Gina, I'm not crazy. I promise I'm not crazy. I imagine Sandra was having a fit. You know?
This sickness has just been bad.
Mm-hmm. I sure will.
That's pretty good. Only had one. Okay. Now, what to make next?
I sure will.
These popcorns are so cute.
Go take a bath.
Look
Oh,
at those
they
popcorns. Aren't they adorable?
Well, Chrissy wears those kind of earrings.
Mm-hmm. And my glow-in-the-dark unicorns.
Did you see this one that she just made and Tracy bought it, Chrissy? It is, I don't know the name of it.
Yeah. She did.
I did. And whenever I answered her text today, Chrissy, I sent her a screenshot of me in the doctor's office today.
This is the one I made with the Tsum Tsum. It really did come out real cute. With Tinky.
Tinkerbell.
These I bought from Marty. She was selling them. So like this Donald Duck. I'm going to do a keychain. I wonder if I should glue him.
Yeah, me and her talked yesterday on text. I have it on my phone.
Like Marty tried to glue him.
So yeah, I told her, I said, I'm so sorry you forgot. I should have texted you.
Well, I mean, I can't probably pay what they're worth. But I would like them. Look at this Minnie. She's going to be cute, right? Mama?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Well,
if it doesn't sell, I'll send it to Marty.
You let me know, Chrissy, if you have some that I can, do that. Well, first I'm going to make one with these leftover beads right here. That way I don't have a mess on my tray when it's time to go to bed. Because I can add some of these.
It's already after 9 o'clock. I thought it was 8. I get so tired of time flying, especially if they're just the Tsum Tsum and doesn't have a toy. I still have all of those Shopkins.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Shopkins haven't been as popular. The Tsum Tsums and then the Doorables, people were buying from Marty like crazy for pin toppers.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Yeah, because they fit perfect on top of the pin. The little hole on the Doorable.
That might be.
I know. I wonder, we should do a show and like do it in beading, and sell those. Because when we did the show before, we were doing it in toys. Trying to sell them as toys. So I think we should do one like sitting in here, beading or whatever. Mm-hmm. And try to sell them. Because now they won't go for like you know how you had them all looked up and everything and you know that they have value and all that? They're not going to go for that. Man, Julie had a good unit. If I could today she did clothes
Uh-oh. Oh, she'll get over it.
Listen, if I could wear 14 to 18 clothes, which is what Jilly had today.
Really?
Oh my gosh, they were so good. It was that same unit, the same girl.
Oh, really?
The journals that we bought, it was
Yeah.
the same unit. It was her clothes. And man, she had size 6 and 7 shoes that were really cool. Really nice stuff. I watched for a while, but I didn't stay on there very long because, she didn't have nothing. Yes, agreed. Absolutely. I'm saddened that we couldn't sell them here, but I mean, people just don't like paying high prices on whatnot, you know?
No.
And that's okay. I mean, that's just the kind of side it is. It is what it is. Okay, guys, roll call. Who's still here? Y'all sound off. I'm going to make a keychain right quick that's all glass beads, and it's made out of these stones that I had pulled to use. And so I had them left over. So if you're still here and watching, let us know. We'd love to know. I have a beautiful new purple bead that I'm using. Steph, you're awesome. Nice. Thank you for being here, Steph. We appreciate you. I've been really focusing on making keychains very intentional, like that are very pretty, with lots of really nice crystally beads, because the big chunky, well, there's a lot of people here now on Whatnot doing the big chunkies. Have y'all noticed that?
Yeah.
Of course, they're selling them for like $25, $35, which is crazy to me.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Because I know what I pay to make these, and that's why I sell them for $8. So look at this bead right here. This is a new bead from Marty Robin. Look at that purple.
Ooh. Is
that not gorgeous, y'all? I know. It's going to look so good on this. And then I have that pastel lava rock too. Love it.
Okay, honey, I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Just remind me to pick up Lanny's stuff and get your office tray. I love y'all.
Yeah, let me know if you need anything, hon. I'm here. Not a problem. Hello, Pamela. Hello. I have so many like Hello Kitty items. I've got to start moving those. Oof. I think about all the different Hello Kitty stuff we bought, like making things, charms and bracelets, and goodness me.
Right. Welcome in,
Hi,
guys.
Brenda. How are you? I'm making a keychain, guys.
Welcome in, Cheryl.
Gals, guys, all of the above. Let me show you what one of them looks like. So this is a really fun little whimsical one that has some silicone mushroom charms, and it's bright, fun, happy beads. So they usually all have a dangle of some sort, a combination of glass and acrylic beads. You get a keychain, and you also get a phone tether to be able to tether this to your telephone so that it becomes like a wristlet for your phone. You can also use them on bags. Lots of people use them. We have sold a lot of them, and they are very popular right now, but I do sell mine very inexpensive. You will see lots of them in my bin. If there is anything in the buy it now, the shop right down here that you're interested in, I'm happy to pull it off the shelf and show it to you. And I will make some sort of deal on any of it, because it all needs to go to a new home, because we love it, but it needs to go to a new home so that I can continue to make beautiful things for you guys. And if you're here hanging out because you like these and you think, hey, I could make that, well, let me tell you how I do it, because I don't mind. And I think the true artistry in this is how you put things together, and we all have a different eye, so I'm not at all intimidated by someone else learning how to do these. I use beading wire that is 7-stranded, and it is 0.46 mm. So 7-stranded bead-along 46 mm wire. You could choose any type of connector you wanted. I don't recommend using a split ring that opens, but if you use the split rings that are like this, that are similar to a keychain but mini, these are more durable, and you can do a crimp down on those and it does not move or come loose, pull open. So you first you cut your wire to your desired length. Then you add a crimp bead onto your wire. You put the split ring down on it and you pull it back through the first little set of your beads, and you crimp the crimp bead. Okay. Let me finish this up and I'll show y'all how I finish it. I'm almost there. And I only did this one because I had beads left over on my tray and I don't want to put them up. I'm lazy. So if I just make something with them, I don't have to find where they go in my containers, which are numerous, to say the least. Anybody in here have a bead buying problem? Just me? Okay. Well, you know, you got to know your weaknesses, and I would say that's one of mine. I got a bit of a habit anyway.
Brenda raised his hand. Cheryl said, I love beads.
I just really do love pretty things. You know what I mean? Like, so I find that when I see something that I'm like, I'll tell you what happened. I was in a show on TikTok, and on this TikTok show, they were showing these keychains, okay? And these type of keychains, I should say, because it wasn't the, this exact thing like I make, but it was similar. And I thought, I bet I can do that. Oh, yarn. You need to follow at Spill the Tea. She has all the good yarn, girl. All of it. So I got a few screenshots of the people I was watching, which was shipping from very far overseas. And I thought, I'm going to figure this out. So I started dissecting the screenshots I took, figured out what they were using, and come up with my own little plan, And here we are all these days later. And sometimes I go to bed with 20 keychains in my bin and I wake up with 2 because they sell overnight. So it's a good little craft. Oh, I forgot I was showing y'all. Okay, so my beading is done. I've added a crimp tube. They look like that. Now I've added the split. Okay. And then I'm going to take my wire and I'm going to feed it back down through the crimp bead and through at least the first couple beads. Okay. When I get it through there, I'm going to grab hold of the split ring. I'm going to hold it up vertical so I can cinch it up, like pulling on the wire. The other thing I'm going to do before I crimp that bead is I'm going to grab my keychain and just make sure that I didn't get it too tight where it won't move. Okay. So it looks good, feels good. So now I'm going to use my crimp tool. I'm going to crimp that final side. And then I am going to trim this wire with my handy dandy wire cutters. I'm going to set this piece of wire aside because I'm going to make a hand beaded glass bow out of that at some point. So now I've got 2 rings And I want to make them a keychain. So we're going to use our handy dandy trick to open our keychain, our staple opener. Here, but slowly changing. I now identify as her. I told the girl at my work today, I was like, well, I made it through the weekend alive. I've had the flu, for those of you who haven't been in here. And she's like, oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad you made it. We can't make it at this job without you. And I said, well, I sound like a man. And she said, well, I love a good raspy voice. I was like, oh dear. So then once you're done, you could add a dangle with chain and dangle something, but for now I'm gonna call this beauty good, and we gonna ride. Oh, Miss Laura, she's it's been really rough today here for me. Us. This house has really struggled with flu. So I sell these for $8, and they do come with a phone tether, as I said before. Marty, were you here a minute ago when I showed this Blue Cross? I just want to make sure you've seen it. I'm not no pressure to buy anything. I want you to see it because I'm so proud of it. Look at the cross that I put together. The blue. Oh, it's just so pretty. Like, are you kidding me? I know, right? Oh my gosh. It's just got so many different blues. I don't know. I just really love it. I just wanted y'all to see. Again, guys, lots of these are listed in the bin. They have good photos. You can take a look at those. And if you're like, hey, I want one that's all me, well, tell me what you want and I'll make it for you.
Somebody buy that?
No, I just had it out showing it. It's not listed yet. Did you see Tinkerbell that I finished with the Tsum Tsum? With your Tsum Tsum? Okay, I'm going to show you. Because Tink was the first one and I had to do it. I'm fixing to do Minnie. But Tink was the first one. She came out super cute. I know, I love her. Marty, you got to start making some of these now. You still have Tsum Tsums you're selling? Or you got pretty much all sold what you wanted to sell? Chrissy told me tonight she had a bunch, so I'm thinking we might do a show and sell some of her Tsum Tsums and her Doorables. Both, Brenda. The reason that I use this beading wire is so that I can use both, both types of beads. If I used string, I would have to stick to not glass. So, you did? You got to send me a picture. I didn't know you made one. That's awesome. You guys, if you are bead lovers, you're going to want to follow Marty Robbins. She's a bead seller. And Dysfunction Junction, if she's still in here. She was hanging out earlier, so you definitely want to follow her. Ooh, now I get to pull some fun beads for Minnie. Minnie. I think these might be cute with Little Miss Minnie. What do we think? I think that definitely has to be a mini bead, right? So I use a combination of both, Miss Brenda, to answer your question. I think so, girl. You know me, always trying to find something fun. Dadgummit. Y'all, I'm the worst at dropping beads. Good Lord, the amount of beads. I could sit down right now on the floor where I'm sitting and literally tons of beads in the floor. These are fakers. Do y'all know what fakers are? They're so blue they make you think they're black. Makes me so mad. I thought I was the worst at dropping beads. Glad you're not. Every time we vacuum this particular room, when we dump it, there's a ton of beads. We're just like, ooh, look, a whole new package. Oh, I gotta give Minnie a heart. I have rhinestone hearts. She's gotta have one of those. We use some of my new crystals from Miss Marty. Yes. These are new. I don't even know if I've shown you these, Marty. You got to see these. I don't know what this cut is called, but we got to find out because we need more of these in every color. Is that not beautiful? Like, what? Seriously? It does look like a disco, but it's the matte. Like it's almost like a hexagon. Isn't that gorgeous? I only got a few. I got them from Arlene, but I think I'm gonna put the heart like that. Maybe put a black rondelle right there to bring the black. Cause you know we gotta have some black and white with Minnie, Miss Minnie Minnie. Just a second, guys. I'm grabbing beads. Okay, sorry, had to grab another couple containers here. Oh, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I'm making keychains and whatever I make, I'm running, but not like with a lot of super big pressure or anything tonight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just found some goodies. Mm-hmm. Take those grays out. We're gonna leave the... So this is kind of my process. Oh, not anymore. You don't now, huh, Dave? No. Yep, those came from you, my love. This is kind of my process, guys. This is kind of how I roll. I will go through and I will pick beads. And then once I have picked beads, I start putting it together. and just kind of let it flow, you know? Like, I feel like everybody has a process for their art, and I would definitely say that this one is mine. I find my inspiration, and then I just kind of build around it. Oh, I love these little disco beads. They are so amazing. That's right. Keep them beads a rolling. Roll on. Oh. Man, we are all sniffing up around here like crazy. Okay, that's probably plenty for a keychain. Let's keep it real, Risa. But just make sure. I might need those little black. So, okay, here we go. So, first step, grab your bead wire, pull off how much you need. For the average keychain, I don't ever measure anything, y'all. Sorry about that, but let's give her a measure because this is how much I would cut off. It looks like I did about 11 on each side, so 22. About 22 is where I'm cutting. Now, you know, there's probably going to be some left over. I just remembered. Hold on, guys, because I have a... No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. All right. Here we go. Crimp bead. I buried them. They're right here. So the first thing we do to our wire is we add a crimp bead. And then we are going to add a split ring. Where did I move those to? Right here. Grab 2 of those split rings. I'm going to put this one on. Run it back through the crimp. Tighten it up. I don't get these so tight that they won't turn because I'm using split rings that look like keychains. So that narrow part, if you're not careful, if it's too tight, it catches, and eventually I think it would pull the wire loose. Give her a good old crimp. Nice, tough crimp. One thing I do also always try to do is start each end kind of with the same sequence, and I try to make sure it's a smaller bead so that my crimps work well. So I'm going to use this little 4mm bicone that's glass. And a white rondelle to get us started. So when I end this keychain, I'm going to make sure that it ends with a 4mm bicone red and a white rondelle. Just to give it, what is it called? Yeah, that symmetry. Woo, my brain had to think hard for that. And we're kind of basing all this on that little Minnie Mouse. Well, I knew what I was trying to say because when I used to, you know, I cut hair for 10 years. And when I used to do hair, it was during the time of life that, hey, Kay, it's during the time of life that all the girls in the world were doing asymmetrical haircuts. Hey, bless your vintage, how are ya? So, that's how I thought of that. A little better today. I actually was able to work today, which is great. I mean, it was a long day, but it was good. How was your day, hon? I'm I'm taking steroids, so like for the flu, so I'm like really crazy and oh my God, you're still working. You need to find a new job, Miriam. That's terrible. I know a good one. Just saying. It's still open, totally. I'm sure you could probably get it too. Yeah, they're making me a little antsy. I'll tell you that for sure, honey buns. For sure. Thrifty Vintage, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. So, for those of you that have just come in, I am currently making a keychain that I'm going to dangle this cute little Minnie Mouse Tsum Tsum from. It's going to go in the middle of this keychain, and right now, if you're wondering what in the world is this chick doing stringing beads, well, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, friends. That's it right there. Oh, me oh my oh, y'all. Well, I got it from Marty Robin. It's a Tsum Tsum. That's a toy. They are kids' toys that I can't remember when they came out. My sister collected them all for my niece, and she's about 8. So I think my niece had just about every single one, right? I don't, Marty, you may know when they came out. You kind of have to find people who have them these days. I think they are still being made. I don't know. We'd have to look into that. Did you put the little clasp in there to be with it? I did not do these, but they would be very easy to drill. They're just screwed into it, and you would just drill it. And I use titanium drill bits and a power drill, and it works great. I drill acrylics and all kinds of stuff all the time. I actually drill them live, and it's not a big deal to drill them, no. But I did not particularly drill these. I believe Marty did, because they do not come drilled. Like, as the toy itself, it's not part of that. One other thing to be mindful of, guys, is as you're doing your keychain, when you get to the part that you know is going to be part of the curve, you don't want to put anything. Oh, I need to move over a little bit. Sorry. In that curve, you don't want to put anything that's like your focal, because you want it to be moved up to the side so it like dangles and shows pretty. So just keep that in mind. If you end up making some of these, you're going to want to be consciously aware of where your your focal is sitting. Mariel, are you still here? You need to tell your husband. I bought a large lot from another whatnotter, and part of what I got is a Mont Blanc pen. I only knew what it was because of Mark, so I just was going to share that with him. It's a vintage one from the 90s that I'm going to try to sell. He was the one who taught me that those were like amazing. I had no idea. Also, if anyone's in the mood or wants to buy a Mont Blanc pen, I will sell it for $200. It's like in really good shape too. Like, it's like super good shape. It's a roller ballpoint. Super cool. I couldn't believe it. It was just, I bought markers from this seller, and it was in the bottom of the marker thing. I bought the markers because I've been doing like adult coloring books because, I'm 5. No, it relaxes me. So, it was in the thing. Kay, I've never drilled glass. I think you probably could acrylic, but you'd have to temper it and be slow. You know what I mean? Like you want to be. I love doing them. I'm actually, Cheryl, I mostly sell fabric and sew bags and things like that. Like that's my main category here on Whatnot. And I am coloring the coloring pages so that I can send them into Spoonflower and turn them into fat quarters. I'm going to make my own fat quarter bundle. And I'm doing that because I started coloring fabric and it takes too much of the markers. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to color the page, scan it in, turn it into a fat quarter because that's cool. So we'll see. I've finished quite a few pages, but I haven't decided exactly which one I'm going to do first. My husband's like, do them all. I'm like, no, don't want to pay for them all. Oh my goodness, y'all. This flu is terrible. I don't know if it's flu or COVID, but I know it's awful. I'll tell you that. I've had them both in the last 3 weeks, so who knows? I know. And here's the thing. What I worry about, Kay, is drilling the glass. I'm thinking you would need a certain type of drill to do that. Oh, I will. If you I don't know. I'm going to look into it though because we've been talking about this. But and the reason, and I'll show it to you if you'll give me 2 seconds to finish this. The reason I want to know how to do it is because I have a gemstone that I would like to drill. It's gorgeous. And I want to try to drill it. I'll show it to you in 2 seconds though. Let me just get this on here and crimped. So again, I finished out with the same sequence that I started with earlier. The white rondelle and the bicone on the other side. So I'm just going to finish with that. And I'm going to run this back through a couple of the beads. Get it on here. Hold it vertical. Oh my gosh. Did we just get another raid? You got to be kidding me. We just got another raid. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Whoever rated us, I truly, truly do appreciate you. I am just sitting here crafting tonight and showing and selling things out of the bin. The bin is fully loaded. Creative Treasures. You guys, please give Creative Treasures a follow. And if you are a seller here and you have not harnessed the power of rating, then you are crazy because it is one of our very best tools. Between that and co-hosting, you really have the ability to reach multiple audiences. Let's go take a look here. Want to make sure I am following. Praise the Lord. It would embarrass me if I wasn't. Creative Treasure says that we are a small secondhand craft supplies and handmade item store in Longmont, Colorado. You can find them also on some other socials. Y'all can see those through the cracks. Don't pretend like we haven't all had a cracked phone for forever. Oops, I just got out of my show and went to their next fabric show, which, let's face it, is not unusual because I go to every fabric show. Okay. Shows, when you go to their page, if you click that little bookmark there, what that's going to do is it's going to make sure that you're alerted when I did it again, that you are alerted when they go live. So, you want to make sure, guys, that you do that so that you always get an alert when they're coming on with something amazing because you don't want to miss it, right? So they will have a lot more shows listed next week. But for now, ladies, $3 a yard is a stinking steal. So I will definitely be at that. And y'all better have your bidding finger ready because I am a good bidder. You hear me? My husband can attest to that. Lots of beautiful items in their bin. You have got to give them a follow. Also, If you came in with creative, guys, please take just a second, excuse me, and bookmark my shows. I do not always do them at the time that they're on. I just pick a show and move it. So just know I could use some help with some bookmarks because I have just about sold out of or run out of bookmarks. So you know how that goes. Right. I have that to show y'all. Give me just a second to pull this off and I will show y'all what I was talking about. So the reason, Kay, that I want to learn to drill. Are you kidding me? It's not in here anymore. Yes, it is. Is I have this massive piece of lapis lazuli. It's drilled right now, top to bottom. And I would love to drill it side to side. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I'd love to sell this too, but you know. Let me see if I have a bow that will work for Miss Minnie. Oh, now. We're going to have to see which one looks best. Because I have two bows and they're just so stunner. I know, girl. I know. It was actually part of something that was a lot of stuff that I bought. This is how I get everything. I'm in some show and somebody says, oh, you want that? And I'm like, yeah, but do you want to just sell me the whole box? Yeah. And then it was in it. So, you know how that goes. I like to buy in bulk though, because as someone who repurposes things, I used to say I was a reseller. But guys, I've been looking into doing some tax stuff. And I got to tell you, I'm not a reseller. I'm a crafter. At least for tax purposes. Oh, some of these chains are so hard to get apart, y'all. Yeah. And I want her to be on a black chain because I think she should be. I think black is the appropriate color. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. She's so pretty. You guys are going to love her. So once you have your bead strand done, okay, which this is our bead strand, we have it on 2 split rings here on the end. I did about half that. And learned real quick. But I also spent the same amount that I was supposed to for taxes. Well, I'll tell you, Cheryl, I use a variety of sizes. Let me grab a handful so you can see. Any of these will work. See, I have them in gold that are small like this. I have them on silver. And I purchased these like off of Amazon Marketplace. Is just the great place to get those. So any size will work. I've done them, so. Well, I had a full year this year. This was my first full year on Whatnot. My last year, I think, is this my first full year? Last year. Yeah. So, Marty, are you still here? She may have had to go. I really like this little crystal heart. So I got to add it somewhere. Hey, Lolly. I am beading live tonight, friend. Truth is, I'm doing this to stay sane, and I decided to get on so I could visit with y'all. And if you sell something, then hey, that's pretty cool too, right? There it is. Okay, here we go. I'm going to use my little looper tool. That does a loop in one go, because I just want this to be a little dangle. Oh, you were? What is that? Is that a cake slicer? A letter opener? I was confused. I know you beat it, but I just didn't recognize the utensil. Gotcha. Perfect. Wanted to know, so if I beat her up, if it turns out somebody likes it, I want to make sure I know what to tell them it is. So all I'm doing, guys, I had this little crystal, Swarovski crystal red heart, and it was just had a little briolette style hole right at the top. And so all I did was take an earring stick and I stuck it in through there and then bent it up so that I could use this like a dangle. And I have bales over there. I just am lazy. And this is sitting in front of me, so if I can do it with that, then that's what I'm going to do. Because that's how we do, right, guys? We're all a little lazy. But what I want to do is I want to find a little lobster for her so I can just clip her on. But it needs to be enough that I can get it over that. So it needs to be that one. Okay. Oh, I also talk to myself while I do this, y'all. Sorry. Hopefully that doesn't drive y'all too crazy. I just, I'm a talker. Always have been. Okay, so we're going to use that little thing there to dangle. And we're going to dangle her. Yep, it's going to hang perfect. So I'm going to open up her little split ring that's on top of her. And then I'm just going to attach my chain that I plan to use to dangle her from the actual keychain. You thought I was an introvert? No, girl. Wait, are you talking to me? I'm thinking, who would think I was an introvert? That must have been a joke. Because, okay, yeah, girl, Tracy, I'm so far from introverted. I'm the most extroverted person in the universe, I feel like. Although there are times when I'm like, ooh, I don't know, But since I was a little girl, I hadn't met many strangers in my life. So now that I've got Mickey or Minnie attached to her chain, I'm going to put a split ring through it. And I'm just going to go up here on my keychain and I'm going to split those two rings and I'm going to dangle her right in between. Okay. So then we're just going to have her hanging there, but we're not done. But I'll give you a little sneaker peeker. Okay. Here's a little sneaker peeker. And y'all see how I just added that little dangle, that little crystal? It's just a, you know, because I'm extra and she needs to be too. So there's our sneaker peeker. And here's why we're not done. We're not done because we have to add a handmade glass beaded bow because she's just not complete without it. I thought about using the red, but I really think the bigger bow is just perfect for about right here. I really do. And we've got a lot of red, so I'm going to go with this one. That one has been made for a while. We do make those bows too on this channel. And I will happily show y'all how to make one of those if anyone wants to know. I give away all my secrets. No, I don't really have any. I said this earlier, but if you're just coming in, the reason, and I do sell the bows. If you're like, no way, I can never do that. Because my mom has real bad carpal tunnel and issues with her hands, nerve damage. And so she struggles to do the bows. And I know there are people out there who really do struggle. So I use a piece of beading wire that is a little more stiff, but also I can still manipulate it. Once my bow is made, I stick this wire down through the middle bead of the bow, okay? And sorry, I got stuck in another bead here. When it comes through the other side, you just pull it through the loop of the bow. Your first side, you're going to go put through the loop so that that we have two pieces of wire coming out of the middle bead of our bow, right? So I'm going to trim it now because now I know that I have enough. I probably knew that before, but now I'm going to take this and I'm going to hold the center. I'm going to hold these two with my thumb and forefinger and I'm just going to twist it. I want to make one piece of wire coming off of the bow, okay? This is how I found that they hide well enough in the keychain. That's the right thing to say. Because I don't know a good fancy way to put these on, so this is how I do it. I find the spot on the keychain where I want it, and I lay the bow on it, and then I just wrap this wire around several times between the two beads where it's going to hang. Once I get it good and wrapped, kind of looks like this on the back. I'm going to go up close, and I'm going to trim that wire. Now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to grab my round things. And I'm just going to tuck that wire right into the strand. That way it's not showing when you look at your keychain. I even have some little smooth finish. And I sometimes use those to just make sure that we get that wire between those beads. And it's not showing on our keychain, you know, causing an issue when you look at it. So that makes this girl complete. And here's the back where the bow is. And let's look at her hanging. And this is what she looks like. She's a cutie patootie, I tell you. Oh, thank you, darling. I enjoy doing this. It's how I get my zen. So we're going to run her. She's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, you're so sweet. Thank you. This is beautiful. And I'm so glad you're going to have her. And she will come with a phone tether, friends. She will absolutely come with a phone tether. Which is awesome, right? Because, hey, A girl needs a phone accessory when she can get one. Thank you so much. We will put this little phone. Oh, I have a lot. What kind of purple do you like, honey bun? Why don't I just show y'all some for a few minutes? Because your girl is hitting the wall. So let me do this. Let me put her phone tether on so I don't forget. All right. She's on there for you, which you can clearly see that it comes off. No big deal. So she'll be on there for you, Miss K. Let me so these are some that I do not yet have listed because the bin is full of keychains right now. I think there's like 50 or so in my bin, but these are some that I don't have listed yet, and there happens to be a purple right here. Oh, that's awesome. Y'all, do y'all know that my husband never got an Easter basket when he was a kid? I am just shocked. I am shocked. I thought all kids got Easter baskets. They didn't do that. He said, no, the Easter bunny came and they hunted eggs. And that was it. I'm like, I don't know what kind of psychopath your mother was. No, I'm just kidding. I love her. But hello. So this is a combination of glass and silicone beads. It is on the push down type of top. I was just kind of shocked. Like, I truly was a little, just a little shocked, you know? Like, what? What do you mean? So, yeah. You know, who knows? Oh, I did just make a purple, didn't I? Let me show that. I just remembered. I just finished this one. It's all glass. And no obligation for any of these. I'm running them because I'm sitting here chatting. That's why. Not for no other reason. There's no obligation. I will show you every purple one I have, and it's no big deal. I'm running them because if you touch it, you're supposed to run it. That's what the whatnotters that are smarter than me tell me. You want this one, honey? Okay, well, I'm gonna put it aside. Next up, I have this super cute cacti. This one is just a second. There we go. Okay, that one is silicone and then glass also. I like the combination of the silicone, especially when they're shorter. Obviously I have several of these that I'm like, okay, I gotta keep that one. It's so me. Well, let's face it. A lot of these are so me. Here's a gorgeous blue. So this one has a puff and it's squishy. And then all glass blue. Oh, this one's pretty too, and it's very purple. Girlfriend, listen. That's crazy, but I get it. So this one has a lot of purple in it. It does not have a dangle. It does have a fuzzy, though, a cute little fuzzy, and a beautiful cross. And this one is a glass. This is a glass heart. Yeah, she's gorgeous, honey. Gorgeous, honey. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah. No, it's pretty. It's a pretty. These are actually acrylic. I was really shocked. The purpley blues. I was shocked that those were acrylic. I couldn't believe it. I have a teal cacti. Pretty fly for a cacti. That's what I want to name all of these. That's why they're not in the bin yet. Because everybody would be like so sick of me. I love that. Every time I show fabric on my show that has cactuses, I say, are you pretty fly for some cacti? No one ever buys it. I'm sure it's because of my punny little saying. I can't help it though. I just have to say it. I really like how this one came out also. I'm a huge fan of multicolor. And so this just gave a nice flare of all these different beautiful colors with the silicone hexie beads, which I adore. Adore. Oh, nice. Brenda, I'm so excited. Listen, if you do in-person booths like at craft shows, these are hot. These are hot at in-person booths. They are, quite frankly, they're big sellers. And I do a lot of different kinds. This one's so fun. Look at this cute poodle, y'all. He is a glitzy poodle, and he is paired up with some diamondy, beautiful beads. I know. He's so blue. This is Buster Blue right here. Buster Blue. I've been trying to kind of branch out and do some different stuff with them. You know, just so that I have a lot to offer. Stop it, Brenda. I know it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Listen, any art is gorgeous. You hear me? Any art. Because that is it. This is my thought. For those of you who don't know that are here, my husband and I are in ministry. We work ministry all the time. Okay. The motto of our shows is that we love you and Jesus loves you no matter what. Okay. This is what we're here pushing, right? And I believe, this is my personal belief, I believe that people who have a close walk with God, and are, I think there is a veil between us and the heaven, between us and the dimension that is heaven. This is so, I always do this when we're on late at night. I always get into these crazy deep topics, right? I believe there's this thin veil that exists between the dimension that is what we live in and the dimension that is where we will spend eternity. Okay. I think it is my opinion that when we transcend into heaven, when we join Jesus for eternity, because we have attained salvation, because it's free and you don't have to do anything for it except say you want it and be willing to say you're sorry for things you've done. Okay. So once you have done that and you attain that, I believe that people who are walking closely with God, that veil tends to be thinner between us and him as our relationships grow, as we become connected and fully immersed. And let me tell you the big one. Once you learn, that's right, all you got to do, once you learn to abide with God in your walk. Now, it's a very big concept to abide. Let me just say that, because if you really look into the roots of the word abide, it's sitting with, sitting in, no matter where you are, but being deep within that relationship. Once you start to do that, I believe that your creativity begins to flow very passionately, because I think that the eternity place that is heaven, the place where we will be, I believe that it is a very luscious and magnificent and over the top place, and that creativity just abounds there. Okay. So when you're walking in that that line and you're really diving in and leaning into God, I feel like you will find that there is something about you that opens up and the creativity really starts to just boil over and come out. Because I think that's how we attract people to us, right? Like, people say to me all the time, "Oh my God, I just love spending time with you." I'm like, "Girl, it ain't me you love, it's Jesus. He just comes out." I don't take in anything in excess except for unsweet tea and Jesus. So it's one of those, honey. You're either addicted to unsweet tea or Jesus. Just know, okay? Um, exactly. That's my husband's favorite verse, redhead. So there's all these elements of, I spent a lot of time learning the last, I would say, 3.5 years how to abide, because I came from a very horrifically traumatic childhood into adulthood, that, like, I was a single mom with my son from the time he was 0 to 5. And I mean, I had some trauma, right? And so learning to abide and be comfortable in the stillness, to feel safe in the stillness, okay? Whew, that one was tough for me. That was a big thing for me. So it was really hard. It was just difficult. And I found that as I began to harness that, as I began to really lean into that, okay, and I began to take it apart, yes, I began to really fall into this passionate love affair with who God is, with what he is, with the way that he loves us, the way that he sees us, it just my passion for him became tangible. I could touch it. Okay. As that happened, my creativity went wide open. Like, from a garden hose running on full blast to the Hoover Dam breaking open. Like, that's the difference in, once I harnessed abide, once I learned to sit still, that is, I mean, it's like my game went to places I didn't know it could be. So I said all that to say this: no one's creativity is ever wasted. Your creativity is beautiful. You may still be working on it. It may not have reached its full potential yet, but I fully believe that creativity, crafting, in those making things, creating, the art of creating, your creativity will change as you grow closer to God. And if you find that you're struggling with a creative block, dig into the God, because that's where you're going to open up. You know what I mean? Like, that's where it happens. It's like I don't know, it's like a light comes on. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I just get really crazy. And the art of giving is, it's an art of its own, right? Like, it's a whole art of its own. So you're not being creative by giving it, Brenda. I just want you to know that your stuff is wonderful and exactly where God wants it to be. And as you grow in him, you're going to grow in these things. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much, my sweet friend. That's a beautiful one. Yeah, absolutely. And don't ever be timid. Send us pictures. We will celebrate you, girlfriend. We will celebrate you. This is Blue and Goldilicious. I do. Would you like to see Purple Hello Kitty? I will show you Purple Hello Kitty. Let me put her on. What is her number? If you know, Brenda. I'll find her. It's not.
That's Cheryl.
I mean, Cheryl. Sorry. I said Brenda. I didn't mean to.
I found out what I'm
There's
gonna do with
supposed
that
to be
other
a
life.
bunch right there. You found out what?
What I'm gonna do with that other life, but I don't know what I was gonna do with it.
What?
And put it in our toilet room.
Oh, good. Yeah, put that stool to good use. Did we find out what her number is?
And I think this one still works.
I have a few Hello Kitties. But yeah, I just made that purple one a couple days back. And she's very pretty. Let me find her. Sorry, guys. It takes a minute. The whole purpose of numbering them was so this wouldn't happen.
When you walk in the bathroom and you go
Matt.
to the bathroom, you're going to say, I see the light.
Matt, I need help.
What?
I've got to find a keychain that I can't find. There she is. Just took a minute. Sorry about that.
She said try 40.
Yep.
Like I was saying.
Look at her. Ooh, she's a cutie. She's very purple. Very, very purple. That is actual amethyst beads. Yep, that's her. She's a running. Yeah, she's cute. This is a glitter acrylic, really pretty. The edges have some glitter in them. She's just adorable. And I paired her with these deep purple rondelles, and then all these are amethyst, and her chain is even purple, Miss Cheryl. She even has purple chain. She was an all purple gal. Let me show you. I have a really super amazing one. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I have one that I call Candy Pop Hello Kitty. Her dangle is crazy, okay? She's got all the colors. So her dangle is this acrylic. And then she has polymer clay lollipops. She has a Hello Kitty fancy bead. And then a combination of glass and acrylics. Let me pull her up. $23. 20. She's been in here a while, so she's discounted. I can't remember how much, though. Thank you, Brenda. Let me look. I have several, so. I have one that is the whole family with a bow. Shorty, but she's got a, this one has a glass bead bow. And then I have a pink that has a silicone focal HK and glass. Oh, thank you for the raid, Amberly. You guys follow Amberly. Oh my gosh, Amberly, thank you so much, my friend. That may be the ones I have made up right now, Miss Cheryl, those. But I do have another. I have several acrylics of her. These got to be worked back in. The pegs they go on because I pulled them. You guys give Amberly a follow. I currently follow her, and we need to do a quick givey. We're going to do this keychain right here. We're going to do a Be Kind keychain because Emberly is always so kind and so friendly. So we're going to do Be Kind, hot pink and black. Y'all get in the giveaway. I need the blue thing that has the acrylics in it so I can show her in case she wants one of the acrylics I don't. Huh?
Not that one.
It's there. It's one of them. Y'all get in the giveaway. It's for that keychain. It's little crochet figures. So I also, Cheryl, have her in this color. I just don't have it on a keychain yet. So I have her in that color.
Like they're holding up signs.
Does anybody need this on a keychain? Is this not the best ever? Y'all need Jesus. I love it. Oh.
We all need Jesus.
This one, yes. Absolutely, I can. I was looking. I think I have another purple, too. I have another purple one if you want purple. Let me just grab the ones I have of her, and then you can pick. But, yeah, I'll put one on for you. No problem. The thing is, I buy a lot of HK because my nieces are crazy about Hello Kitty. So I have Karomi and Kitty and, you know. So for a while there, I was buying a lot of them. Oh.
I love walking in here and seeing stuff that I don't know that we have.
I have her as Wonder Woman. I have her as Cutie on pink. I have the bluish teal. And I have purple currently. So any of those I can do for you.
Bluish teal.
Bluish teal, you got it. Gotta give it a... Okay, you can take that back. Just sit it over there somewhere. Well, it's kind of got stuff. Okay, it's fine. You know what? I need it back. I picked the wrong one. Sorry. Gibby's still running, guys. Get in there. You don't want to miss out on getting one of these awesome keychains. Chime, chime, chime. China food. I can't sing.
Sound like we're swimming.
What?
We sound like we're swimming.
Are you opposed to the little fuzzies? The little furry things? Some people don't like them. Okay, perfect. Yay. I wanted to add some of those, so I just, Tracy, did I show you that I got a new kind of those? That's like yarn. Isn't that neat? It's almost like chenille. I love those. I think they're so cool. Oof.
They're almost as cool as me.
Oofta. Okay. All right, guys, let's pull the gimme. Here we go. So nobody has to be held hostage. Whoop, whoop. Cheryl, congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. Yay. Okay, let me put her on with some purpley chain.
Y'all smell the butter. Smell the butter.
Stop it.
Smell the butter.
Stop it. Can you give me the chains over there?
It smells so good. There you
go. Brittles, how are you doing? Have you finished any more paintings lately?
Your gigantic one went away today.
She bought that, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did. It went to her
left today.
I put it in a really long box.
It was fun. Okay. Chain.
Oh, cool. She has this 40 by 70.
Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to buy that and I haven't. I wanted to buy it and make and do it and see if I could sell it done, but it's not easy to sell them done, you know.
Where do you buy your chain
at? Marty, did I get that purple chain from you? Story of my life. I do not remember. I could have taken apart a costume jewelry necklace. I do that a lot. But you can get them at bead stores. Yeah. So I'm going to use an earring stick. Yeah, that holds it on.
Still like your cutter thing?
Yeah.
I think it's a lefty. Oh, that's cool. It's peas.
Huh? Yeah, peas in a pod.
What's a pod? These are peas.
That's a pod.
That's a bag. It has a zipper on it.
Oh, you can tell your wife sews bags for her living.
Just be careful when you go in the bathroom.
Because it's bright.
You can see.
Oh, I'm going to tell Julie. She really saved the day.
Those lights are allowed to go into the tunnel.
Okay.
If you go in the garage.
Hi, Leilani.
We may have to clean it again because we can see them there.
How are you, sweet friend? I'm customizing a keychain right fast. A requested keychain. Oh my gosh, was it awesome? Was Kaith there? How much fabric did you buy? I got all the questions, girl. Hold on, I'll ask you some more. Sorry. Feel free to type them one at a time. All right, so I had to give her a little blue and purple together to tie them in because I thought that would make it look better. So she's got a little dangle and she's got the extras. So let me get her up here. She's a cutie. Truly cutie. Thank you. She picked that keychain out while I was showing them, and then we just added the dangle she wanted. Because that's how you do it, friends. That is how you do it. Excuse me. Oh, you didn't? Okay. Well, that's all right. I mean, there you go, darling. Yeah. I mean, you know, meh. But you got to see some beautiful stuff, right? So that's the fun part. Patterns are the best, right? quilt patterns. I take it. Quiltaroos. You're so welcome. Thank you. I love how it turned out. I think it looks great. I love the flowers. The flowers, the purple chain, it just all really works. It brings the purple out in her. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Here's another gorgeous purple on teal. I'm going to move this back, and what I'll do is go through some of the ones I have left in my bin. So give me just a second here to get this back on here. I'm going to put those over there so I don't knock them in the floor. Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I totally get that. I think when you use them for your phone, it works really great. When they're on the keychain, what we have found is that messing with the keys sometimes pushes it down. And so we have been taking it off of that. But I do use them when I do bags or something like that. Okay, I'm just going to go through these really quickly because it's super easy to run them. Oh, this is so perfect because of what we were talking about. The name of this keychain is Looking into the Throne Room. I truly believe that, look, this is what it would look like looking into the throne room. All of the rosish gold. It's just gorgeous. Like, so gorgeous. My gosh. These focal beads right here have rose gold in them. It is just, I mean, stunning. And then it's paired up with opalite beads. So super fun. Excuse me, I had to burp. Okay, I think keychain 2 sold, so we're going to move on to 3. So number 3 is Amethyst Ellie. So we have another purple. I'm going to put Throne Room back. And Amethyst Ellie is going to come up. She is a beaut, guys. An absolute beaut. I'm going to run her on a flash sale, guys. 15% off for 30 seconds, love. 15% off for 30 seconds. You can get her for $6.80. Woo! Just like that. Miss Cheryl said she had to have that one. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. Oh, I think they probably stock a lot of it too. Leilani, because he's so popular. Oh, yay. Do you want some dangle for do you want an HK or anything like that on your dangle? Because I do still have that purple HK. It doesn't change the price, so. He's just so popular. Plus, I mean, he's going to probably not be with us that much longer. I mean, the guy is older. Yes, I will get a cross. I have crosses, yeah. I think he's in his 80s. 4 must be gone. 5. Faithful Elegance is number 5. And when I tell you this cross will take your breath away, it will take your breath away. Look at that beautiful pink and those gorgeous pearls, y'all. Oh my goodness. I got to grab my cross bucket. Give me just a second. Y'all look at her while I do that. There it is. I actually have new style crosses that can be added, which is awesome. Yeah, I have crosses, kitty cats, poodles, and peacocks. Right now, those are the things I have. So let me find, I'm assuming you're going to want a purple cross if I have one. Let me run this baby for y'all. We're going to do this one 10% off, running now. These are so super cheap, guys, because these normally sell for a lot more. Blue, gold. Okay. So, I'm just digging through colors, so give me just a second here. So I think that would work. I definitely think this would work. That would certainly do. And this one. Or the black would be okay. It's hard to imagine that I don't have purple. But purple's also a super, super popular color. So occasionally, purples are some of the first to go. So, no purple, but we can choose from a couple. So, give me just a second. All right, so I have multicolor, which could technically go. We're going to hang that keychain back up so you can tell me. And you can see them with it too. So, multicolor is on silver. We also have this one. This is really pretty. It's on gold, but I think or rosy goldy. I think it's really pretty because it's like the iridescent stones. I also have a style that is, one second. It is. Technically, they are. I buy the keychains and then I add them to mine. I have one that is CZ's AB flashed with black, which would certainly look nice with this because purple and black work so well. And then I have the other style is an AB flash with a teardrop dangle. So it has a teardrop AB, and then that's the cross. So we can go with this, multicolored, black, or the AB flash. Rose gold, yeah. The first is the silver multicolor, silver tone, multiple color. I think it looks beautiful, but I love all the colors. So that's the love of my life right there. This one. It's like super diamondy. That has a little purple to it, actually. Yeah, it looks amazing. So 1 or 2? 1 or 2? So this one. Perfect. Okay. Let me just get it attached. So when I do these, what I do is I put the keychain on this holder. So it won't have a silver. We'll take silver out of the equation. Let me show you. We take the silver off, and then these get put on this ring. So then see, they're just joined, and we want to separate. There you go. And then that's what she looks like. Gorgeous. Yes, I love it. It's absolutely stunning. In addition, so guys, some of my regulars, these are the new crosses. They have the dangle. They haven't seen these yet. These were brand new. So the dangle, I have these that dangle now. And of course, y'all know these would be added to a keychain. I don't typically sell just this little keychain, but I guess if somebody wanted it, I would. I also have rhinestone kitty cats. These are new. I have these in a few different colors. Purple, pink, gold. I also just got these in. Oh, Tracy, wait until you see this. Y'all, look at this peacock. Is that not amazing? I have her in silver and gold. So those are silver and gold. So we could do either of those. So yeah, these will all, and you know what I love about the cats? Their bow. It's an enamel bow. Is that not the cutest thing in the world? Oh my gosh, I can't stand it. It's so cute. I do have the crosses with the big crystal dangles in other colors as well. So those are those. And then let's see, what are the other ones in here? I still have several colors in the poodles. So I can do keychains around any of the poodle colors. And these I will have more of. These are the ones I have for now. And then I have the little mushrooms that have the little confetti glass too that can be used. So, lots. Y'all know how I am. Little bit extra. Try to keep this is probably my favorite one with a dangle. Because y'all know that's like my favorite color, right? Like, totally. Oh, yeah. No, of course not. There's, sorry guys, I hadn't opened them all yet, so I want to get it open. There is a royal blue one though, too, Marty. I think. If I remember correctly. Or, I don't know if I've done this one yet, royal blue, but I'll be doing that one soon. That's a gorgeous one. I know, that's what makes, it's that creativity thing, man. I'm telling you. Yes, yes. Because we went with that gold, Miss Cheryl, let me show you something. I'd love to add a little bit of, I just realized I had something else that, not a different cross or nothing, but, so, pretty sure I have, yeah, I do. I have this adorable little white enamel C. If you wanted that little charm, I have it in turquoise as well. Yes, I'd love to put one on for you. The white, I think, would look the best. Yeah, I'll put it on for you, for sure. I think that would be really cute. This is the second time my husband has walked in the craft room and looked at me. He's going, woman, you have to work tomorrow. So I'll probably close off after this, but let me get this made for Miss Cheryl so she gets a chance to see it.
You do, but I don't.
That's right, baby. I do. I need something purple and amazing. Yeah. These. So. Oh, you're so sweet. You don't have to do that. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate you so much. I just love making things as extra and beautiful as I can for the people that love me and show up. So, let me get these turning sticks. Yes, good night, Leilani. Love you, Fran. Y'all know I'll be back tomorrow. I'm probably going to sell fabric tomorrow night. I don't know. It'll depend. If there's a bunch of people on doing fabric, I may be back on doing this. I don't like to try to fight the crowds or make people feel like they have to choose, like, I know we all go to 2 shows, but I'm just saying. Where did they go?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, so do I.
Wait.
For a minute. You can help me finish.
I'll hold it.
Oh, I hope they love them. Listen, tell them to tell their friends because we love to make this stuff, and the more that I can manage to sell, the more I can continue to make for everybody. Okay, almost done, guys. It's hard, right? Like you gotta see it to the fruition. All right. Okay, so I added a couple beads because you gotta have a few purples, right? To tie it in. So what do we think to that, Miss Cheryl? Now it's absolutely personalized. I love that. I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do with these charms, and that's the thing right there. And it could stand for Christ. So there you go. All right, my lovelies. I love you all very much. And Jesus loves you no matter what. And I'm going to take my beautiful self to bed. And I will be back tomorrow. And I think I have new beads coming in. So that's exciting. Some more new beads. So let's see if we can give someone a raid, guys. I got 8 of you in here, and I'd love to send you somewhere amazing. So it looks like Jessica's on. Thank you. And she's doing beading. Guys, we love our Jess. I have no idea what you may hear come out of her mouth, but we love her in spite of all that. And so I'm going to send you over. And I love you all, and I hope you get some rest. And have a great night. And don't forget that Jesus loves you so much.